don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Down. 30 base.
53, Mike.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Hey, watch it.
Now.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Ken Tucson. General West.
Check 9.
Check go.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go.
Topper. Go.
Get him. You got him. Mike, 50.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 17 yards and a giant first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Jones throwing on first down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
53 is the mark. You can't hang.
64.
53 is the mark. 53. Check.
Hey. High 7.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Hey, let's get.
Look at me. Zipper. Smooth. Yo, faster.
So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go. Big time. Let's go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Check. Swiss.
Yep. Let's go. 5.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Here we go. You ain't doing
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
X3, 218, chopper. Lead dribble.
This is Barkley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Got it.
54. Mike 54. In your face.
Tight dog.
Watch out.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Point it right. 59.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch that in.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Regular. Hey, Charlie.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Mike, 53. Mike.
On 1st and 10, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Cut.
Hey, Zoo.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. All day, every day.
Look at me. Door. 26. Snap.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
Set.
line.
50. Plant.
Yo.
Shoot.
Saquon Barkley running right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Check three.
Hey. Ready?
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Exit. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Come off the ball. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Let's go.
Jones now on 1st down, finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check 43.
Now Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Hey, switch gears.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Let's go.
5.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I can't believe they even let you play.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Lee Griffin.
To throw again, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Ready,
They
break.
face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Go.
Me. I got this. 53 is the Mike. 53. Check 53.
They'll run with Barkley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Go.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Oh, you got deep? Watch that.
61. Matchbox. Hit it.
Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, Haywood.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
You better bring it. 6'6". Pull it high. You better bring it. Get it.
On second down, Barkley.
Watch the shit.
They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through.
I'm coming. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Come on.
Now.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Watch the screen.
Now.
Jones on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Rock it.
Watch the eye. Check.
Yes.
Mike, 53.
Ready.
On second down now, Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On the run, it's Barkley. And he will take it all in front, Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And the Browns first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Mayfield to throw it. And oh, what a catch that time by Landry. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Check nickel.
Alert!
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Mayfield now, and this is caught. He hits Landry, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mayfield completes it to Higgins, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 2 at the 29.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it's second down.
60 outlaw. Look at me. Zipper.
Coming this way, here we go.
Throwing again, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, wahoo!
53 is the mic.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
53 is the mic. 53, check 53. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
And the blitz does come. And this is Shepard on the catch. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first down.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Switch.
Deep rip.
Running left, it's Barkley. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Strip that ball.
Yep.
Go. Joker.
Hit it.
They'll run again here with Gallman. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Hey, Nice 7.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Fair.
Back to throw. Jones. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead. That could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. Mayfield now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Run.
47
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mayfield, and he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Let's bring it. Both sevens are mine.
Mayfield with it once more. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Here's Mayfield. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. And again, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got 0 benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, catch made by Slayton. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's back to throw. That's complete to Slayton. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. And Ingram hauls it in. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Jones heading up here 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to... a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
On 1st down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. Powerful running. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Hey, away 33. Hey, exit.
Now Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Browns drive about to get started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Tyler, 64. Win.
That first down carry for Barkley. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Bring it. Bring it. Chain it.
They'll go to Barkley again. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, every team wants to be physical.